Four news stories for you. Firstly, Ethiopian cabinet has approved the lifting of national emergency, which was announced at the start of November last year when Tigray forces were advancing towards Ethiopian capital Addis Ababa. Secondly, viewers, Tigray is in need of medical supplies. We have seen statements, calls for medical supplies to be delivered to Tigray. We have a good news for you. ICRC, International Committee of Red Cross, today made first delivery of medical aid to Tigray. Thirdly, viewers, a journalist who has been in prison since October has been released. He was accused of airing false news about TDF taking control of Hayek town near Dassi. Who is this journalist? And lastly, satellite images from Asosa airport in Benishangal Gumuz. In the satellite images, ground control station of drones can be seen. Firstly, viewers, Ethiopian government has lifted national emergency. It was imposed at the start of November last year. At the start of November, Tigray forces were challenging Addis Ababa. They were threatening to remove Ethiopian PM Abiy. Then federal government imposed national emergency for 6 months. 6 months have not passed, viewers, but today a meeting of Council of Ministers, Ethiopian federal cabinet was held. Security situation in the country was reviewed. It was decided that national emergency should be lifted. So national emergency has been lifted, though technically House of Representatives is authorized to lift this emergency. Now Ethiopian cabinet has proposed to House of Representatives that the emergency be lifted, which will definitely agree with this proposal of Ethiopian federal cabinet. So Ethiopian government is definitely in post-war mode. That war has come to an end, and it is concentrating on reconstruction, rebuilding, rehabilitation. That is why this national emergency has been lifted. Secondly, viewers, we have a good news from Tigray. We have seen video clips, we have seen calls from Tigray for emergency intervention for delivery of medical aid to Tigray. Tigray's hospitals have run out of medicines and other equipments and items. Now, today, ICRC, International Committee of Red Cross, made first delivery of medical aid to Tigray. The medical supplies by ICRC were delivered by air. You can see picture on your screen. The picture has been released by ICRC. A statement has also been issued by the Red Cross, which says that today it made first delivery of medical aid to Tigray. Very positive development. Ethiopian government 2 days ago in a statement said that it was ready for delivery of life-saving medical aid to Tigray by air. So at least first flight of ICRC has landed in Mekelle. ICRC said that in coming days more flights will be sent to Tigray, and a humanitarian convoy will also be sent to Tigray. We don't know about humanitarian convoy because Abala front is still busy, but at least supplies to Tigray by air can continue if these aid agencies, if Ethiopian government continue their cooperation, then Tigray could get more medical aid in coming days. There was no delivery of medical to Tigray since September. This is the first medical aid delivery to Tigray in the last 3 months. That is why there was shortage of medicines, medical equipment, other items in Tigray. Good news was, thirdly, viewers, a journalist who was accused of airing false news about TDF's takeover of Hike has been released. He was arrested in October. His name is Kibrom Verko. He is editor and head of news department of Ahado Radio and TV. He was arrested in October when this Ahado Radio shared a news about TDF taking control of Hayek. The news was false. The radio station then aired a correction as well, but Kibrom Voko and the reporter, they were arrested. And Kibrom was ordered to be released by some courts, but Ethiopia police was not releasing him. Now today we got confirmation. His lawyer has issued a statement who has confirmed that Kibrom Voko has been released. Several journalists have been released in the past few days. Maiza Muhammad released, Samson Mamu released, Kibrom Voko, Irmias Tesfaye, Yaspit Tesfaye, and several others have been released. No news about the release of Tamrat Nagra so far. Lastly, viewers, Asosa airport of Benishangal, Gumuz region, which is being used as a drone base, a drone headquarters. Earlier, we shared pictures of some newly built shelters for drones there. Now we have satellite images for you which show a ground control station of some drones parked at this airport. Have a look at this picture. You can see a GCS, ground control station of drones in these pictures. Experts say this is GCS of Iranian Muhajir 6 drones. It means that Asosa airport is being used for drone strikes on OLA strongholds in Oromia region. This airport is close to western Oromia. It's in Benishangal, Gumuz region of Ethiopia. And here, Iranian Muhajir 6 drones are stationed, and from here, they are being flown to carry out drone strikes on OLA strongholds in Oromia region. OLA and other groups in Oromia have confirmed that drone strikes are being carried out by Ethiopian Air Force on OLA, on some targets in Oromia. It's clear, very much clear now, that this Asosa airport is being used for these drone strikes. Thank you for watching.